What's up, chat? It's your boy Sugar again, and I'm back with another video. If you tuned in right now, hit the like button, subscribe, and we on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We dropping 100 videos, so I need everybody help. Y'all see me early this morning eating noodles and making a video. We at the shipper right now. We waiting on the call so they can tell me to go to a dock. But hey, for you new drivers, make these noodles kind of your friend, because when you first start, like I say, you ain't gonna go super crazy on making the money right away, because you're gonna get 800 in training. Then after training, it's like, after taxes, it's like 650 maybe, or everybody stay different or whatever. But I can tell you how I feel to be broke, and I can tell you how I feel to have money. Now, it been times when I first started where I was broke in the truck, because I'm somebody who I like, eating out and stuff like that. So everywhere I was going, I'm spending $10, $20, because the policies and stuff like that out here, or the foods, it ain't just cheap now. You might buy some food early that morning, get your donut, get your Red Bull, a coffee, or whatever you got a taste for, and then at afternoon or at night you might be hungry. Or if you're somebody like me, sometimes I like to snack throughout the day, so I buy a couple snacks, and them snacks be gone within the first hour. So I had to learn how to chill. And sometimes I would say I had a problem with managing money. Now I've been working on managing money, and I've been doing a good job. So I would say, like, when you first start, like, you gotta save your money for real. Yeah, you're gonna spend some money here and there, that's cool, but do a budget, because after the 800, after tax, you might be 650 or something. You, after your truck starts cashing out, you look up, you done spent $200-300 of your check. So now it's like you got $200-300 left. So you already gonna feel like, oh, Stevens ain't paying me a lot. Then you gonna be helping yourself be broke, because you wanna go crazy and you ain't making that much right away. I say the first 3-4 months, that's the hardest when you first come, because you paying back for the small stuff that Steve is gonna give out to you. And then after the first 3-4 months, you should just be paying back for school. And that's the easy part to me, because they'll take out $25 or $50, whatever y'all agree to, out your check. Like for mine, it was $25. It wasn't much, so I really wasn't tripping on that. Versus when everything was getting took out, it was like $200-300 right away. So you got to take that consideration. You'll be losing money on taxes, and then they'll take some a little bit. So you just got to chill. Like when you training, you just gonna be paying for taxes. And after training, when you by yourself, that's when you got to go through the little process. I also, for the new drivers, I want to say, congrats. Hang in there, stay strong. It's plenty of opportunities out here in trucking world, so don't ever really just give up. I know it's I'm telling you, the beginning is gonna be hard. It's not super hard, but if you can get through it, you can get through anything, for real. I say, yeah, like, remember when you training, your goal really not to just be on that truck forever. Don't get too comfortable. You supposed to do 240 hours, and sometimes you might do a little bit more depending on where you at, like in the United States, to get back home and stuff. But your goal is to do that 240, get your experience, learn, get all the information from your trainer, and yeah, be on your own or be with a team, whatever you plan on doing after that. So try to lock in, focus, and remember, you got to respect pretty much the trainer truck. So if you somebody you like to be dirty or keep trash everywhere, if your trainer truck clean and stuff like that, he might say something, or that could be a problem and stuff. So you just gotta think about stuff like that. Because even my first trainer, he was super clean or whatever, so I knew not to leave trash on the truck. But he'll do something, like say something about like something petty. I'm trying to see how it went. I think one time I went to the store, got some snacks, and I had my bag. I had the snacks in the bag, and he said something like, "Hey bro, do you see any trash up here or whatever?" And I'm like, I see the trash can that you got up here. What are you like? What do you mean? What are you saying? And he was like, bro, you got the bag of trash right there? I'm like, this ain't no bag of trash. These are my snacks. And he was like, well, you know, put your food and stuff back there. And I'm like, man, I don't know how long I'll be able to do this, because I see him like, you know, snacking and stuff. It ain't even, I'm not even that person where if I see him do it, I want to do it. It's just, if I'm not driving, why I can't eat a snack or something. Like, you know, it ain't, I wouldn't even eat nothing crazy. I eat like Twizzlers. Like, it'll be like small stuff like that, because I don't like making a mess in the truck, or like really just making a mess, period. So, yeah, you know, just take consideration that it is the trainer's truck, especially if they're a contractor, because they is paying on it, so they gonna feel some type of, you know, ownership or something. But for the most part, you just enjoy the experience. And I say, you know, try to make the best of it. Try to ask as many questions as you can, because your goal is to get the proper training and all the knowledge you need to be successful when you're on your own. So don't hold back. And if it's not working out, you know, you always can hit up Stevens and get another trainer and stuff like that. So that, I mean, it shouldn't be no problem with, you know, getting trainers. There's plenty of trainers out here. I'm trying to see, what else can I say? I would say, what else I kind of went through out here. I'm really letting my noodles cool down while I'm, you know, waiting on this call. For when you become, you know, on your own solo and stuff, remember, before you buy a fridge or a microwave, Steven actually be having that type of stuff in the storage. So I know with the fridge, it costs like maybe like $700-800 to install. So sometimes, like with me, I dry bought 2 microwaves, and that's because I didn't feel like waiting in line and stuff like that at the storage unit. So I just got on the truck and I just did what I did. And when I got time to go to Walmart out here, I had bought a microwave, and then my converter, it only worked when my truck was on. So I was thinking my microwave was broke. I didn't know at first, so I ended up putting that microwave in the bottom part, and I bought another microwave, and then I still had that problem, and I realized, oh, I gotta just, you know, keep the truck on while I use the microwave. And that was my old truck. Now my new truck, we don't have that problem. But my old truck, you know, I had to go through that. I mean, it's the major, keep the truck on, but I'm somebody that instead of throwing away the microwave, now I got 2 microwaves, so I'm gonna give Stevens this other microwave when I get back to the yard, because I actually been having it for too long. I supposed to been, you know, just dropped it off in the storage, and it's a brand new microwave, so they can give it to the next student or whatever. For my fridge, well, I ain't got no fridge, but I plan on adding a fridge. And Walmart, Amazon and stuff, they be having them like $100. So I pay Stevens to remove the storage space and stuff in here to make room for a mini fridge, and that'll be more space. And I mean, I have a fridge, so that's, you know, that's the plan for me. I say when you first start, you know, save your bread, of course, and then when you get on your own, you know, you can prepare like right away. You can have them add the storage, I mean, add the fridge or add the microwave, and it'll just come small amounts out your check, I guess, for the fridge. So I mean, just think about that. Like, I know right away you're gonna be wanting all this extra stuff, and the most stuff you get right away is you're already paying back for, you know, a few things. So you're just gonna be adding on to most stuff you pay back. So just got to deal with that. It's nothing crazy though. It's just you know, some of my videos, if y'all paid attention, y'all will see like some of the stuff I went through, I try to tell y'all so y'all don't go through. So, you know, I always get out and look. Let me see, how can I, that's like for sure, get out and look. Before you hear somebody, just get out and look. I mean, that's the simple I can, you know, make it. It's funny though, I seen one little Prime driver. He was cool. We were chopping it up or whatever, because I actually see a lot of, you know, Prime YouTubers or whatever. But I wanted to be like, you know, at this point I'm like, I think I can be the Steven, like, you know, big YouTuber eventually, because I know Prime got a few, you know, big YouTubers, or I don't know if they consider themselves big or not, but I mean, I see all they trucks out here with these different colors. I'm like, we need more of those at Stevens, and we got a few. And really with me, I'm like, my videos ain't as, you know, good like theirs yet, because I never really just thought about being a full-time just content creator out here and really promoting Steve and stuff like that. Like, I'm just part of the promotion team whole time. I'm not part of the promotion team. Steve's not asking me to, you know, promote them or anything. I'm just basically telling my experience and my story and stuff like that. And Steven don't even need help with promotion at all. Like, there's so many trucks out here, people gonna see their truck, so they gonna think about coming to Stevens and stuff. No matter what people say, most people I run across, yeah, they might say they left Stevens, but they gonna say they started at Stevens. They gonna tell you the training is good. They got, you know, 2 different sides, company side, contract side, depending on, you know, what route you want to take. You got 401k, health, dental insurance, company side. Then you got the contractor side, where you're getting paid way more and you got to pay for all the extra stuff, you know, on your own. You got to really run it like a business. So if you're thinking about getting your own truck or own business, contract. So yeah, that's like, you know, the quick little video I wanted to, you know, tell for the new drivers. Hey man, get out here, drive safe, be careful, slow down, because remember, everything you do in this truck is, you know, it's recorded. So all that bad driving stuff, you're gonna have them safety talks when you get back to the yard every 60 days. And the most stuff on your driving, the longer you gotta talk to them, or the more stuff you might have to do outside of talking to them. So just be mindful. Hey man, I know y'all like, I ain't gonna lie, I am hungry. I let my noodles cool down. They cool down now. I want to make a quick video for y'all. For the people that been hitting me up and stuff like that, y'all know I normally put my email in the description, so y'all always can reach out through my email if you want to, you know, reach out to me or anything like that. And I'll try to get at y'all or whatever. Some questions y'all can ask Stevens, call Stevens, and they'll tell y'all everything. I answer gonna be based on my experience, and I can give you, you know, certain inputs, outputs, or whatever. Just look in the description. My email will be there. Stevens actually, you know, they see my channel. I'm guessing, I mean, I've been gaining so much traction. They see my channel. They reached out, so I should be on a podcast soon. I don't know. Like, I mean, they reached out. You know, I sent my information over. I might be on a podcast soon. I don't know. I mean, they said it was a, you know, podcast in a podcast opportunity. So I don't know when that, you know, come or whatever. And yeah, I mean, so I know for the people that think about doing YouTube, it ain't hard. Just pick up that phone the same way you watch, you know, the other videos and stuff like that. Just pick up the phone, just talk to the camera like you talking to somebody, and it ain't nothing major. Like, at this point, I'm really used to it. My biggest issue is more so editing the videos, so I work on editing videos. Also, I want to say, I be seeing a lot of team drivers or couples, but when I see couples, I be like really more so like happy to see it, because I don't be seeing a lot of couples, like especially with our community. I don't be seeing a lot of couples together, but a lot of older people and stuff like that, they be together, working together. And I'm like, I don't know if they realize, like, you know, we can work together for real out here. You could be doing the paperwork, or you could be doing the tablet stuff. I could be doing the back end driving and stuff like that. Or you do a team, then both of y'all could be bringing in income and trying to, you know, make the most of y'all money. Like, and then with teams, you gotta think about it. Y'all already like, you know, in a relationship, or y'all, you know, teammates, partners, or y'all, you know, friends or whatever. Y'all basically making a lot of money, and y'all both getting the same amount of experience. So if you wanted to go solo, or you wanted to do something else, you still got your experience no matter what. So, you know, I say, like, they need to really promote relationships in trucking. Like, if you got a relationship and y'all, you know, maybe going through something, or y'all would love to travel together, love to make money together, you know, go on and get in trucking. That's what I say. Like, you know, there's plenty of money out here, and if you don't start, you'll never know how it really is out here. I wouldn't say go too much off of everybody, you know, word, because trucking, it's, people say a lot of bad stuff about trucking, but they be like, oh, the money good, you make a lot of money. There's some good stuff out here in trucking. It ain't super crazy what people make it seem like. Like, nah, you get out here, get your experience, and you're a two for now. I mean, you gonna be looking at like, dang, I came a long way. Cause when I first started, it was a little different versus when I'm like I'm feel like I'm getting to it for real. Like, managing money, and I'm making more money. They ain't taking as much as my check no more. Like, yeah, like I'm getting to it now. And then now I'm thinking about, you know, really like, man, I might have to go contractor soon just to get the business side, make more money. But I don't think about it, you know, you gotta pay taxes and stuff, so I gotta get familiar with that. But I know Stevens, they'll help you with all that, so I know I ain't gonna have too much of a problem with that. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of this video. If you stayed this long, I really appreciate y'all for watching. Hit the like button. Peace. It's your boy Sugar again. I'm out.